Managing time and energy. Guys, time does not equal productivity. Busy does not equal productivity. You can be busy all day long and actually get nothing done. I'm laughing on the inside right now because I'm thinking about my weekends at home with my kids. I have a 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old, and a 4-year-old, Tatum and Judah. And this past weekend, I was busy all day long on Saturday. I never quit moving. Yet somehow at the end of the day, I looked at my husband and I said, I have nothing to prove for it. And sometimes that's how our work day can feel. We were busy all day long. We were running from thing to thing. We were answering emails or organizing this, but we weren't always productive. Productivity isn't just about how many hours you work. It's about what you're doing and how you're showing up in those hours. Effectiveness and energy. I want to provide a few tools for you to think about that could help support you and how you're wired, your natural rhythms, and help you manage your time more effectively. A few of them that we're going to walk through are the Eisenhower matrix, the 80-20 principle, time blocking, win profiles from Daniel Pink, and eat the frog. The Eisenhower matrix. Not everything urgent is important. When we talk about the Eisenhower matrix, Covey also has his version of this, but we're talking about 4 different quadrants that are divided up from what's important, what's not important, what's urgent, what's not urgent. Our work falls into these 4 different categories. So the top category on the left, urgent and important, would be crisis that comes up and deadlines. Those are things that need to be done. On the other side, we have not urgent and important. That would be long-term strategy, development, and strategic thinking. Those are things that need to be done, and we need to decide when that happens. Down at the bottom, we have urgent and not important. These are some meetings, low-impact work, interruptions, or operational work. These need to be delegated to another team member. We have not urgent and not important. This is busy work, some emails, and time wasters. This is often when we find ourselves scrolling on our phone or just simply wasting time. Here's what it results in. When we stay in important and urgent, it can result in stress, burnout, always staying in a place of just managing crisis, and firefighting. When we stay in important and not urgent, and we make time for that, it results in vision, perspective, balance, and discipline. And whenever we spend time on the urgent and not important, we can feel out of control, feel like we're only focused on the short term. We can see goals and plans as worthless. We can feel victimized because work is just happening and it's just sucking up all of our time. And whenever we spend time on not important and not urgent work, it's total irresponsibility. It's dependent on others. And maybe even you could be fired from your job for it. All right. I want you to take a minute and reflect on your own day-to-day activities. I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to draw the quadrant. And I want you to put the activities, your responsibilities, the tasks that you're responsible for into each appropriate quadrant. And then I want you to reflect on it and see, where are you actually spending most of your days? Are they spent on the not important and not urgent work? Or are you prioritizing it and you're actually spending it in the right quadrant where you're working on the important things that are entrusted to you?